Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andiswa and I am just out here trying to live simply, make money and help others do the same. Today I wanted to show you guys the Sunday routine that I've put in place to help me achieve the most productivity during the week. So I'm going to show you exactly how I use my Sunday to plan for my week and make sure that I'm hitting all the right tasks, completing all the things that I need to do, and getting as much done as I can while still maintaining balance, still getting, free time, time to relax, time to work out, and all of that good stuff. Home, and as you would have seen, I went to go get a camera. I'm really excited about that. Now it's time to get into a little bit of work. I like to on Sunday sit and sort of figure out what I need to do for each thing in my life, so for my job, for my businesses, for YouTube even. And so I'm gonna sit down and do that. I'll take you through how I set up those to-do lists. So the first thing I would really do here is open Trello. I've spoken to you guys, I think in my previous video, about how I use Trello a lot for project management and for keeping track of the things that I need to be doing. And so yeah, that is definitely a huge part of planning for my week. So I'm just gonna go ahead here and open Trello and then just start to populate what I have to get done this week. Spending time on Trello like this really helps me just see how I'm tracking on my goals and my tasks. Doing this on every Sunday gives me the chance to review the week that's passed and see what I've been able to make progress on and what I'm maybe getting left behind on. It also gives me perspective on whether the last week has been a productive week, whether I've had some blockers, whether it's been a bad week. And that is a good way to get me thinking and reviewing how I'm doing overall in terms of wellness, in terms of mental well-being, in terms of energy, in terms of health and all the rest. And that's a really good way to segue into the next thing that I do, and that is to spend an hour journaling. For me, journaling is less about documenting my whole life and all of my feelings in a dear diary, today this happened type of thing. It's more about trying to track my patterns and figure out which, I guess, responses or patterns of behavior are the best for me. If I review a week and find that in that week I have eaten really badly, and also that my productivity has been really bad, and then over time I can start to see that whenever I have a really bad eating week, I also have a really bad work week, and I can start to put in place systems that'll help me stay away from that bad behavior. Now, when I journal, I only journal once a week and not daily, and it's not a log of what I've achieved and what I haven't. So it's not a log of I ate badly, I didn't go to gym enough, I didn't get enough done. It's more, how did I feel this week? How do I feel about what I've achieved? Is there anything that's been on my mind, any sort of insight that I have gained, anything that I've been thinking, pondering, anything that I've been struggling with? So I've actually just started a new journal. I was still using last year's one, but I got this personalized one from my boss as a gift this past week. So I thought this is a good, sort of opportunity to start afresh. And so I think today's actually going to be the first time that I'm writing in this, but what I've set out here in the first few pages is just some goals that I have for myself, things like to stop putting pressure on myself, to celebrate my wins and things like that, which is stuff that I want to document more and just practice doing more. I've also put in some daily habits that I want to maintain, and these are things that I know work for me in terms of productivity, and then also just feeling decent as a human being. And then I leave a page for each of my weekly reviews. Like I said, this is not about documenting every detail of my life, but just kind of concisely reviewing the week, how I felt, how I'm doing, and how I feel I'm tracking on. So right now I am at the gym. The next thing that I always try to do on Sunday is work out. I like to hike on Sundays, so if I can wake up early enough, usually I go hiking on Sunday mornings. But lately I've had trouble waking up on Sundays. I think because it's really the only day of the week that I allow myself to sleep in a little bit. So if I don't hike, then what I do is in the evenings I go to gym, and usually I swim, because I'm really enjoying that as a workout at the moment. So I'm at the gym now, and I'm going to get in a quick, maybe about 30-minute swim. Just finished my workout. I just did 30 laps. Usually I aim for about 50, but I just wanted to take it easy today. So yeah, I'm gonna go get dressed and then we can get out of here. So I am back from the gym, and I also went grocery shopping just to pick up a few essentials, and that's something that I like to do at the beginning of the week if I can tell that I'm running out of maybe like healthy snacks or things that I need to make my meals. I don't actually meal prep, but there is one thing that I do every night, which is to prepare my overnight oats. I do eat the same thing like almost every day. I suffer a lot from decision fatigue, which is the idea that having to make too many decisions each day slows down your brain. Our brains like automation. They like when things just can go without us having to exert energy and like active thinking into them. And so if there is anything in your life that requires active decision making, that actually drains your brain. And so you could actually make yourself work better by eliminating some decisions that don't matter in your day. So you can eat, like I eat oats for breakfast every weekday. It might be what you wear every day. Basically the idea is that if you put together sort of like automations or routines and processes in your life that can just run without you having to think about them, then that frees up some brain power to think about the things that actually matter. I've rambled, but yeah, I'm going to prepare my oats for tomorrow morning. Okay, so I lost some footage here, but pretty much it's just oats, almond milk, cinnamon, a little bit of honey. I just shake it all up, and then by tomorrow morning the oats would have absorbed all the liquid. so they'll grow to like about here, and I usually get about 2 servings from this. I add seeds and fruit in the morning, and that's my breakfast done. So I've done my sort of food and grocery prep. So what I would usually use this time for now is I would try to get on top of any work that maybe I might have left sort of lingering, or work that's going to be really big for me in the coming week. Just try to get that started so that I feel like I'm kind of ahead of the week before the week even starts. Today though, I'll let you in on a little bit of a secret, and that is I have an interview tomorrow and I have another interview on Tuesday, and so I want to take some time to prep for those. I'm really good at interviewing. I don't think I've ever had an interview where I didn't get the job. I think that's kind of arrogant, but it's true. But I haven't interviewed in a while. Like my current job, they approached me, so didn't really have to interview for it. So it's been some time since I have interviewed, so I do want to just put some thought and prep into that.